What's going on YouTube? This video will definitely help you if you ever come across any issues with your password on your Apple account, if you've ever been locked out of your phone, or if you ever just forget your Apple ID or iCloud password, or if you accidentally forget your iPhone passcode. This will work on iPhone as well as iPad as well, and even iPod Touch. Now, this is something that you absolutely must do. It's all lies in the settings of your device. That you absolutely must have all of these features turned on and know exactly how to use them just in case you need them in the future. So let's get started. Let's launch the settings app. Right in the settings, there's a place that most people normally do not go to, and that is your Apple ID account settings. To go there, you want to tap on your name. If you have a little photo, you can tap on the little photo all the way up on the top right under the large letters that say settings. So let's tap on that. Right here, this is where you can find any and every information from your iCloud settings to your password security. You can see all the devices that you currently have on the Apple network or devices that you've had in the past listed below as well. This is where you want to come in if you want to sign out of iCloud. But really, you want to make sure everything here is as accurate as possible. For example, if you forget your passcode and you have to erase your phone, and that is the only way to get rid of a passcode, but you may have your Apple ID locked to that phone, and if you don't remember it, or if your settings are set up differently or not properly set up, then you will be forever locked out of your phone, and you may have to take a trip to the Apple store, and things may get very complicated. So number one, tap on where you see the first option on the top where you see name, phone numbers, and email. Then you just want to make sure that everything is set properly. Your phone number is the one that's currently active on the phone you're using. You have access to the email accounts that are listed there. You may see one or multiple. And if anything does not match up, you want to click edit. Then you want to go back and go to password and security. This is where the magic happens. Right here, this is where you can change your password on the very top. Let's say you forget your Apple ID password, you want to change that. Now, this is very important that if you have two-factor authentication on, the phone number listed underneath that will be the phone number that you need to have access to just in case Apple needs you to verify your identity. So if the phone numbers listed under two-factor authentication as trusted phone numbers are not the phone numbers that you have access to, you want to click edit and you want to add a new trusted phone number. This is extremely important. And the great thing is, after a recent update, Apple is allowing us to add more than one trusted phone number. For example, for me, I have two. I do not have two different phone numbers, but I did add another trusted family member just in case I need to get access to my phone. So 100%. Not only just have your phone number listed there, but also add a trusted phone number, a friend, family member, just someone you trust, just in case you get locked out of your account and you need to recover it. Then you can use their phone number to receive the text code for you to be able to change your password or get back into your device. One new feature as well that Apple just added into the security features here is account recovery. This is a very big issue. As a former Apple employee, a lot of people have had issues with recovering their device passcode or their forgotten password from their iCloud account. So if you want to go here to account recovery, it is amazing that Apple is now allowing us to add recovery contacts. Now, traditionally, if you've never been here on this page, you will only see iCloud Data Recovery Service. The iCloud Data Recovery Service is handled by a separate entity at Apple. They have a whole department that just handles that. And what they do is that they verify information, and this may take weeks before they allow you access back in your account. And there's a whole process involved in that. But if you add yourself a recovery contact, you can skip that process and be able to access your account really quickly just by using a friend or a family member that you trust as a recovery contact. So let's go back here. Another thing you can do, let's say you are logging in on an iPad or a new iPhone and you're not getting the verification code. You can also come back here at the very bottom here. You'll see get verification code, and you can manually request a verification code in order to use that to log into your device. So all of those things I just said here, I know I kind of just flew by everything. Just pause the video, rewind it, do what you have to do, and make sure everything is properly set. Let's go back here. Very important is the payment and shipping information. If by any chance you're completely locked out right now as we're speaking and you're watching this video and you can't get back in, and the only option you have is account recovery. Now I understand this may take weeks, but once Apple has decided to reach out to you, it may take days to weeks. I've seen it take a month for certain people. They will definitely go into your account and see which cards and what shipping address are linked to the cards that you have under your Apple account. It is extremely important that the cards on your account are up to date. This means that if you have a card from 20 years ago that you don't use anymore, you don't even associate yourself with the bank, you don't have the card number, or your address doesn't match, then you may be in big trouble. So if you're not in big trouble so far, then you want to be sure that you have an updated card. The Apple doesn't charge you anything unless you choose to buy something, and you always have a chance to cancel anything if you accidentally click to buy something. And you always want to make sure that your shipping address is correct. In the event that Apple needs to verify who you are to let you back into your account, it is extremely important for you to give them the correct card number and the correct shipping address, because that is their number one go-to for account recovery. Let's go back. One more thing we want to talk about here is Find My. Find My iPhone is amazing. It is a great feature. It allows you to locate, even lock your device and even erase your device as well, in the event that you have possibly lost your iPhone or you think someone may have stolen it from you. But Find My iPhone must always be on for that feature to work. Now, there is upsides and there are downsides to this. One upside is the ability for you to manage your device remotely, deactivating your phone, and you can even add little messages on your screen just in case someone finds your phone, so they can either contact it or turn it into like the police or a specific address. But the downside to Find My iPhone, let's say you're locked out of your phone or you're locked out of your account, because Find My iPhone is on, then that device becomes iCloud lock. This means that Apple's security has definitely tied that device to your Apple ID and password, and unless you know that information, then you cannot get in. This is another big issue that used to happen with people that forget their passcodes as well as their Apple iCloud. Because Find My iPhone is on, even if someone takes the phone and erases it to try to use it as their own, because of Find My iPhone being on, it is iCloud lock, and the person will not even be able to access the home screen of that phone anymore. If Find My iPhone is off, then someone can take it, erase it, and use it as their phone, and then there goes your iPhone. But when this is on, it is extremely, extremely important that you turn on the other features at the bottom. You want to turn on the Find My network to make sure that is on. This allows you, let's just say you lose your phone, even if your phone is on offline, there is a whole network that Apple recently built using all of the iPhones and Apple devices capable of using Find My to help you locate your phone. Another great option is Send My Last Location. If you lose your phone and your phone turns off or whatever, if your battery is running low, it sends the latest location to Apple. So if you contact Apple trying to get your phone, then they can help you locate your phone based on its last location before it turns off. Extremely important as well. For this Find My feature, if you have any friends or family member that you can trust, you can add them as trusted contacts, and I can make a whole separate video on how to do that, so they can also help you find your device. This is great if you have children or teenagers. At the very bottom here, this is where you'll have a list of all your devices that are linked to your account. If you're gifting your phone to anyone, or you have gifted the phone to someone, number one thing, you want to make sure Find My is off so they can use it, as well as you want to remove that device from your list of devices from the bottom here and sign out of your iCloud. Other than that, I have to say is one of the most important thing you want to do with your phone, either a brand new iPhone or you've been using iPhone for a very long time. You want to make sure your security settings are checked out properly. One of the most common things I've seen is when people get new phone numbers and they come into the Apple store and try to buy a new iPhone. They get the new iPhone, and because their phone number is not current, then they can't get the verification code. And if they don't have other recovery options, then they're pretty much stuck, unable to log into their device. So this is important, guys. Let me know if you have any questions on the comments below, and don't forget to like and subscribe.